Please welcome R&B sensation, singer-songwriter, the incomparable Shantae Moore.
Never go too far, 'cause no one else can satisfy me, because I know how good you are. Baby, you make it all right. I know it's gonna be alright. Baby, it will be alright.
Please welcome Grammy and Emmy Award-winning actress, comedian, and the star of the after party, tonight's host, Tiffany Haddish.
Hey.
Must have spent 45,000 up in Tiffany's.
Hey.
Kids running.
Give it up for Shantae Moore, y'all. She was hitting all the notes. Oh, I loved it. I'ma stick to talking. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the 3rd annual Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. This is the 3rd year that we're celebrating our culture, our way, with our people. And you know what they say, good things always come in threes, except for felonies. That's not good. First and foremost, let's give it up for the visionary and my future baby daddy, Jason Lee. Yes. He is a real history maker, y'all. The founder of the media empire, Hollywood Unlocked, and he launched the only Black-owned award show. And I don't know if you heard, but he recently made history becoming the first TV talk show host to rock a S-curl. You better let your soul glow on all these hoes, boo. Tonight's theme for this evening is Bet on Black. Yeah, bet on it, baby. Bet on the black, because that's where it's at. And let me be clear, I'm not talking about Clarence Thomas or Candace Owens Black. I'm talking about dropping $1 million on HBCUs like Diddy Black. Breaking records as the first black mermaid like Haley Bailey Black. Okay? I'm talking Tyler Perry buying BET Black. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if the deal is official, but Medea goes to 106 in Park. Now, that's something I would watch, okay? Now, I don't know about Medea After Dark, though. I don't know if I would watch that. Okay, I'm lying, I'll watch it. But seriously, if we don't bet on us, who will? The Kardashians, that's who. The Kardashians will bet on us. They do it all the time. And on that note, it's also time we bet on more Black-owned businesses. Speaking of Black-owned businesses, we had to beef up security tonight because the Zeus Network is here. Otherwise known as the Jocelyn Hernandez Fight Club. The Zeus Network got more drama than Greek mythology, baby. And Jocelyn is the goddess of these hands. The last time we saw the Zeus Network, we was at the Floyd Mayweather match where he fought John Gotti III and Jocelyn fought everybody else, okay? And when I'm saying everybody, I mean everybody. She fought the cleaning crew, the ushers, the parking attendants, the cameraman. But we keeping it cute tonight, right? We keeping it cute tonight. Please, please, thank you. But I do be wanting to hang out with y'all on some real shit. Y'all remind me of, 54th and Western back in the day. Don't play. Bebop, bitch. West side, east side. Okay. It's also time we start betting on Black at the polls and vote for our Black interest. I'm sick of politicians showing up to Black churches once every 4 years, doing the Dougie in the middle of the pulpit, thinking that we're gonna automatically vote for them. Fuck the symbolism and cut the damn check. I'm serious, cut the check, sir. We are also celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, made for us, by us, appropriated by them. Our music, our videos continue to provide soundtracks of our lives, defining the heart and soul of this nation. Now it's time to get this thing started and celebrate all of our incredible honorees. Are y'all ready to have an impactful, entertaining-ass night? Well, rip the plastic off. We got a new show starting right now. Please welcome musician and entrepreneur, Evan Ross.
Hello. What's going on? It's nice to be here. So my sister and my family, Catherine Bruton, nothing is more inspiring for me than seeing a woman in her purpose. When you see a name like Catherine Bruton, the words leader, trust, respect accompany that name. Catherine bet on herself, used her sheer determination as fuel to become one of the most sought-after advisors in the entertainment industry. For more than 30 years, on whatever grounds her feet touched, impact growth, dwell there also. She stands tall today as a philanthropist, executive, mogul, setting the example for those aspiring to follow her footsteps. There's nobody like Catherine. I met her when I was on ATL, when I was like 14, 15 years old. And to this day, she's been one of the most biggest inspirations in my life. I think she's untouchable. And I'm happy that she's being honored today.
As we celebrate 50 years of hip-hop, we think it's only fair to honor one of the most important executives in hip-hop. And that's powerhouse Catherine Bruton. As the Vice President Creative at BMI, she has opened doors for Black artists, launched educational programs, created award shows, and most importantly, she has poured back into the Black community by helping underserved youth. Catherine is a force to be reckoned with. She's creative, intelligent, and dedicated to developing the next generation of Black artists and music executives, equipping them with the resources they need to make it in the business. Catherine is not your average executive. She goes over and beyond what her title requires. She and her staff create and participate in educational, networking, and showcase events specifically designed to inform and elevate up-and-coming and established songwriters alike. Catherine leads many of BMI's marquee annual events, including the BMI Urban Music Awards, the Trailblazers of Gospel Music Awards Luncheon, installments of BMI's popular How I Wrote That Song panel series, and BMI's annual Unsigned Urban Showcase. In addition to her career, she is making a difference on the ground. Driven by her late mother's philanthropic efforts and passion for helping underserved youth, Catherine officially founded Hope for Harvest in 2016. Hope for Harvest uses cultural influences and charitable resources to provide essential living items and services for Charlotte's youth, while providing an escape through music, dance, and life development programs. We applaud you, Catherine, not only for your talents and support of the music industry, but for your contributions to the Black community, which is why you are the recipient of the 2023 Community Award.
Please welcome our 2023 Hollywood Unlocked Community Award recipient, Catherine Bruton. I love you. You're amazing.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
First, I'd like to say that I stand on the shoulders of one of the greatest inspiration. As a pastor's kid, my mother was someone who understood in great loss, losing my father to gun violence. She went back into a neighborhood and bought up the block. And so when she passed in '07, I had a really successful career. But God said, what will you do? The work is not finished. And so I dedicated a building in Charlotte where she owns over $10 million worth of real estate that's paid for, that she had homeless people staying in for free, providing free meals for kids, putting them in centers so that they understood that to see Black and brown people like ourselves, that they had an opportunity to get out of the hood. So yes, I get paid a great amount of money to work at BMI, but what I stand and I love so much more than that is how many of us will stand and show up for a job that doesn't require, that you don't get a paycheck for. But it's deeper than a paycheck. It's about, will you be a change maker for real? My mother did the real work, and I'm just finishing what she started. I'm so happy. Jason, people don't understand that, again, how he started is how he's gonna finish. He is about to be the most impactful Black man in the game. So for all you haters who counted him out, but God, that's what I'll say. Jason, I love you so much. Wardell, Lorianne, all of the people who have been there and showed up. Joe, I'll never forget our encounter in New York where we're sitting in the car. He played Lean Back. He said, this is gonna be the biggest song ever. He said, I feel like I robbed you, but I gave him, it ain't my money. I'm like, if y'all tell me to sign him, I'm gonna pay him and sign him. So Joe, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Again, the work continues.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be the baby.
Okay, and let me be professional. When he announced his retirement, you would have thought LeBron James had announced his. It makes sense because Law Roach is definitely a GOAT in the fashion industry. We were all relieved to learn it was less of a retirement announcement and more of an unapologetic decision to shift into something newer, different, and greater. Law is not just a stylist. He is an image architect, a trendsetter, an expert in authenticity. Whether he is guiding the future of fashion on America's Next Top Model or Legendary, or posing on the world-renowned red carpet, he continuously serves us delicious doses of sass and class. Law Roach bet on himself until he became the rule, not the exception.
Law Roach grew up on the south side of Chicago, where he was the eldest of 5 children. When his grandmother introduced him to vintage shopping, it was only a matter of time that Law's interest for fashion would grow. Realizing he had the gift, he embarked on his career as a vintage broker. He later opened a boutique called Deliciously Vintage, which attracted many celebs around the world, including Kanye West. But Law Roach knew he had a bigger purpose in life, so he moved to LA where he could really showcase his talents. One of his first clients was 14-year-old actress Zendaya, who eventually became his creative muse for over a decade. While everyone called themselves stylists, Law deemed himself as an image architect, which he later trademarked. It didn't take long for Law to secure more clients. His roster included Celine Dion, Ariana Grande, Mary J. Blige, Tom Holland, Kerry Washington, Anne Hathaway, and more. Law has undeniably transformed celebs into fashion icons. Law was recognized for his contributions by winning multiple awards and even became one of the judges for America's Next Top Model. But it didn't stop there. He was also a judge on HBO Max's hit show Legendary, exploring the world of ball culture. Law knows the impact he has made in shaping the industry. Despite Law's retirement announcement, he continues to be a force, and we don't think he's letting up anytime soon. Fueled by his love for fashion, Law continues to conquer cultural limitations, making revolutionary strides for the LGBTQ+ community and people of color within both the fashion and entertainment industries. As he continues to evolve, Law's unrelenting drive to break the status quo and develop new aspirations has earned him the 2023 Innovation Award.
Please welcome our 2023 recipient of the Hollywood Unlocked Innovation Award, Law Roach. I love
You know
you.
I love music. And every time I hear something hot, it makes me want to move. It makes me want to have fun. But it's something about this joint right here. This joint right here, it makes me want to, let it go. Can't let this thing called love get away from you.
I'm nervous. Oh. Let the church say amen. Let the church say Jason Lee has a budget. Period. So, thank you so much, Tiffany. They didn't put you in. I styled you too, boo. I know. Period. No. When I retired, people say that I was at the height of my career, and I was so brave and so courageous to walk away from the success and all the money. But I woke up that day and I realized that I was broken. Like, I had done everything, won every award, everything. Anything that you could think that what was the definition of being successful, I did it. I came to LA in 2014. I didn't know anyone. Nobody gave me an internship. I was never anyone's assistant. All I knew is that I wanted to be considered the best. And when they had conversations about who's the best and all these white women, oh, she's the best, I know that I wanted my name to be included in those conversations. And by the grace of God and hard work and believing myself, I achieved that. And so I can sit here and I can tell you guys like, oh, you just gotta believe in yourself and manifest it, and all that is true and all that is real. But I just want to beg you guys to be specific in your request. So I did that. I was like, I want to be the best. I want to make millions of dollars. I did all that. But what I didn't ask for is, while this success is coming, please bring me happiness. So I figured out that I didn't know how to be happy. I didn't know how to be healthy. I didn't know how to be whole. But so when I figured all that, I said, you know what? It's time to go. It's not serving me anymore. So that's what I chose to do. And I can't stay here and say like, oh, I'm happy. I wake up happy every day. No, I'm still figuring it out. And that's okay. We have to be honest with ourselves. And also be honest with the people around you, because if you're not honest and you lying and you pretending like everything's okay, the universe cannot bless you with what you need. So I just want to give y'all that. And Jason, thank you so much. Thank you so much for remembering something that we learned in the 90s, for us, by us. It's very important that we help each other and we hold each other. Jason always said, he was like, people are so surprised that we friends. Let them be surprised. I love you and I love everything you're doing, and I'm proud of you and the empire that you're building. So thank you for this award, and thank y'all.
Let's go get 'em, Justin. Hey, 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 hey. Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got, Berlin.
The band is jamming. The band is jamming. And I am so excited to see this next performer. She is an R&B sweetheart, Grammy Award winner, and she is fine as hell. Money Long, y'all. Kill it, girl.
Smell of your perfume. I thought I was immune. Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces of you. This moment is surreal. I can't put into words how I feel. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I try it. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying, lying. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You were made for me. Said you were made for me. Said you were made for me. You were made for me. It ain't every day that I get in my feelings this way. I knew it was rare, 'cause before you I never did care. Don't know what I would do if I had to go on without you. Twin, where have you been? Oh, nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I never gonna love like this again. Yeah, you were made for me. You were made for me. Made for me. You were made for me. Hollywood Unlocked. How y'all feeling tonight? Thank you, Jason Lee, for having me. This next song I've been singing for hours and hours. And I'ma keep singing it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers. Oh, the shrimp and lobster towers. But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm empowered. You give me a superpower. Together the world could be ours. You sit me up on the counter. Yesterday it's thunder showers. Storming for a couple hours. When we finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. Sing. I could do this for hours and hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason.
Give it up for Money Long, y'all. She killed that. She killed that. And give it up for Adam's band. It's Adam's band, right? Yeah. I really like the drummer myself, personally. I like my men bald-headed with a little goatee on them, you know. Yeah, you can keep the beat. Do you know Reading Rainbow? Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere, places to go.
Tiffany, stop singing,
people to
motherfucker.
know.
That's enough.
What,
Cut it out,
Michael?
Tiffany.
You just mad because you never got to
take
see
a-
that.
take
You
a
don't
break,
know nothing about the
motherfucker.
Reading Rainbow, Michael. What you say?
Can I host the show for 5 minutes, please? Can I take over 5 minutes? Is that okay, 5 minutes? Go over there, look
I'm
at
gonna let you do it because you're wearing that little husky.
Bumblebee. Go ahead,
You got that
motherfucker.
husky on with the sequins.
What's
Go
up,
ahead,
y'all?
handle
Make
it.
some noise to this motherfucker. Jason, where's Jason Lee at? Jason Lee, good job. This place look very nice. But where did you get that chicken we ate, motherfucker? Are you ordering DoorDash, my nigga? Fat Joe in the house. Fat Joe, what's up, motherfucker? Fat Joe will lose weight, find his weight, lose it again, and find it again. Now he's built like a melted ice cream, motherfucker. What's up, Zeus Network? Blueface wife is in the house. This girl been pregnant for 3 years. When are you having a baby, motherfucker? Are y'all still slapping comedians? Are we good? Let me know now. Anybody come on stage, I'm gonna turn these lights off and fuck you up. I am undefeated in the dark, motherfuckers. I have never lost a fight after 8 p.m. You can't fight where you cannot see, my nigga. It's called shadow boxing, motherfuckers. All that slapping comedian stuff, I blame all that on Will Smith, Punk Beach, motherfucker. Gonna slap my boy Chris Rock. He would have slapped me, I would have been pressing charges, motherfucker. Officer, that Punk Beach nigga slapped me. Fresh Prince of No Air, I don't know his name. He would have slapped me, I would have fell on the floor and waited till the police showed up. The police like, what do you see? I see a bag of money, motherfuckers. I'm about to sue the hell out of this motherfucker. He gonna be so broke, he has to move back with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air, motherfucker. He going back to Uncle Phil's house. He gonna be roommates with Carlton, motherfucker. They're gonna talk about why Chris Rock didn't fight back. Because Will Smith is a superhero in every fucking movie. Chris Rock, every movie, crackhead. Crackhead can't fight a superhero. Hancock can't fight Pookie. After he got smacked, his ticket price went up. Netflix gave him $40 million. Somebody slapped me. I'm gonna go to the next Oscar, grab the mic, and curse everybody wipe the fuck out. Steven Spielberg, your wife a caca bitch. Please come slap me, my nigga. I need money, slap me. And forget that, ladies, if you're boy-headed, embrace your beauty. I hate to see a woman with no hair put a wig on and put a bonnet on a wig. Like the shit belongs to you. That's like putting a condom on a dildo, motherfucker. It's not your dick. You put a condom on a dildo. You don't even trust yourself, bitch. You don't know where your coochie has been. All that started from entanglement. That nigga nice. Because my wife have entanglement, her life would be an endangerment. When we get home, it'll become an estranglement. You fucked another nigga, that's encouragement. He has a little dick, that's embarrassment. Now I have to kill you and hide the body, that's abandonment. Collect the insurance money, that's entitlement. And as soon as the police come to arrest me, I'm like, that's not what I meant. But after being in America for almost 30 years, they finally made me a citizen. Can I get some love for that shit, man? 30 years. They legalized weed before they made me legal. Fuck them motherfuckers. You have to take a test to be a citizen. I failed that test 25 years in a row. Ask me these dumb-ass questions. What's the capital of the United States? Compton, bitch, I don't know. Gonna ask me when is Labor Day. Monday to Friday, motherfucker. Gonna ask me when it's Independence Day. We ain't turned 18, okay? Get the hell out of my house. Gonna ask me where did John F. Tiffany, what do you want?
It's my job to make sure that the show runs smoothly. And I mean, he was killing it. He's definitely funnier than me, but you're not getting paid for this.
Jason, where's my money, motherfucker? Give it for Tiffany Haddish!
Give it up for Michael Blackston, y'all. I love you so much. Give it up for my brother, Michael Blackston. I love it.
Y'all can hear me? I gotta, all right. From the moment her young face graced our screens and her silky voice graced our ears, we knew she would be a force to be reckoned with. Chloe Bailey has adopted fearlessness as a way of life. And if she does feel fear along her journey, well, we don't notice it and she presses through it anyways. Chloe's no stranger to pushing the limits, including disregarding societal standards for how she should maneuver through the industry to create her own unique path. Her ambition, her bravery, and stellar execution is why we stand. Chloe, you are an inspiration to girls and women worldwide, and you're proof that cultivating one's talent, coupled with a strong work ethic, is a recipe for limitless opportunities.
Once you become fearless, your life becomes limitless. And the incredibly talented Chloe Bailey has proven that. She's audacious, sexy, confident, full of life, and knows how to be a viral moment. Chloe Bailey first rose to prominence as one half of the iconic R&B duo Chloe and Halle, along with her sister Halle Bailey. Beyoncé welcomed both the girls into her camp, allowing Chloe to shine and show the world what she could do. After touring with the Queen, releasing 2 studio albums with BabyFace, and securing 2 Grammy Award nominations, it was time for Chloe to fly solo. But was the world ready for her as a solo act? Chloe embraced her curves, changed her sound, and owned her sexuality. Social media had a lot to say about the new Chloe, even to the point of bullying. But Chloe didn't let any of that faze her. The Georgia native broke the internet several times, showcasing her sultry, seamless, seductive dance moves and ability to be vulnerable and raw, not only in her music, but in her everyday life. Chloe has also secured her acting bag. She's held several roles in projects such as Meet the Browns, Joyful Noise, Swarm, Praise This, and who can forget her most notable role as Jazz in the hit show Grownish. Chloe's undeniable range continues to shut the naysayers down. She has demonstrated to us time and time again that she's more than just a pretty face. Chloe is the true embodiment of living unapologetically, all while giving us life with her effortless voice, viral dance moves, and amazing acting roles. Chloe is the moment, and she didn't come to play, which is why she is the recipient of the 2023 Fearlessness Award.
Please welcome our 2023 recipient of the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Award for Fearlessness, Chloe Bailey.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for this. Thank you, Hollywood Unlocked. Thank you, Jason, for this. I love and appreciate you. Thank you, God. Thank you to the ones who are with me today, my sister, Halle, the best manager and godmom, Charmaine, and Joe, and Ricky, and Julian. And I just thank you guys for having my back. And thank you for being here with me. And Joe, I love you. Thank you, guys. So, you know I don't sugarcoat anything. So, let me be honest and tell you, when I was told that I was the recipient of the Fearlessness Award, I was a little apprehensive. In fact, it was somewhere between apprehension and terrified. Over the past few years, there have been so many times where I didn't feel fearless at all. It may sound crazy, but I felt the opposite of fearless. I felt vulnerable. Vulnerable sharing my deepest emotions with the world through my music. Vulnerable with choosing projects that were raw and revealing. Vulnerable going solo and touring as a solo artist. Vulnerable with accepting my body and loving it. Vulnerable that my art wouldn't translate, that what I was doing wouldn't be what people expected to hear from me. Vulnerable to do all of this without my sister as my partner in art. I felt vulnerable and bare. And then I realized that's the whole point of being fearless. Doing it anyway because you believe in it. You are an artist because you have no other choice to create. Sure, I could create my art and lock it away for only me, but I chose to share it. I chose to stand with my head high and say, this is me. Accept it or don't, but this is me. And when you have a legend like BabyFace recognize you for that, especially those moments where you're questioning yourself, but you're putting in the hours and hours, but you don't know if it's doing it, thank you. When you're doing something and people don't support you or say you can't do it, let me tell you something you probably already know. That's a lonely feeling. It's an isolating feeling. But you cannot even attempt to find your worth until you embrace your vulnerability, until you conquer your self-doubt and your fear. It's a lifelong journey. And that's why I'm here today. So thank you for seeing in me what for so long I couldn't see in myself. Now I challenge the next generation to do the same. Feel those vulnerabilities and those doubts. Conquer it and overcome it. It won't be easy, and I'm still working on it. Be fearless. Thank you.
And now, a message from the White House.
Greetings, everyone. Jason, thank you for your work and congratulations to the recipients of the 3rd Annual Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. The Impact Awards were founded to honor the leaders who shape our culture and our future. The artists, performers, entrepreneurs, and community leaders who work to build a better America, a more safe, a more just, a more equitable nation for all people. Through your work, you inspire young leaders across our nation to tell their story, to pursue their dreams, and to live up to their God-given potential. So thank you for all that you do and all that you are. Take care.
Please welcome the CEO of Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee.
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to the first black vice president of the United States, Kamala Harris, for pulling up for the culture. You know, a while ago, about a couple months ago, Kamala came in town and they called and said the vice president would like to meet with you. I said, about what? My taxes are good, my registration is right, and they said, you know, she wants to have a conversation. So I called Angie from the Shade Room, Kyle from Neighborhood Talk, I called Spiritual World and other platforms, and I said, let's go talk to the vice president, because I knew in that moment that that call was not just about me, it was about us. It was about how we as a culture can come together and stand behind a black woman who's doing her best. Now, let me first say, I want to welcome all of you to the 3rd Annual Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. You can clap it up for that. I wrote a speech last year, and the shit was so corny because I found myself up here reading something. And it was just me reading because I was nervous about getting stuff wrong. But at the end of the day, this is my night, this is my platform, this is my stage. And no matter what I say, I can't get it wrong. Because this shit was expensive. Michael Blackson talking about the chicken, motherfucker, what you got at your house? It's your fake ass accent, stop talking shit about me. Anyway, when I decided to create the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards, it was because a white woman at VH1 told me that I wasn't able to go to the VMAs. How dare you, when I'm on 2 of your networks, not good enough to go to your award show to push mainstream? And I said, you know what? Being black is more about pushing fashion and music and this and that. It's about how we inspire the next generation of Jason Lees and Queen Latifahs and Floyd Mayweathers and BabyFaces who are watching us in the hood, who don't dream of dreams like we did, but somehow we found the courage to make it out and to pursue our passion. And when I think about tonight, the reason why I decided to make the theme Bet on Black is because for years I've been denied to go to the BET Awards, and I knew it was owned by a white woman, and that's fine. Now that Tyler Perry's getting it, he better go in there and clean house and get that shit back on track. Because when I was coming up, I used to be excited about the idea of being welcomed into spaces by people that didn't look like me. You know, let me into the BET Awards, let me into the VMAs, let me into this and that. And that was because I felt that I needed to network. But what I needed to do was dig deep into my vision, stay focused, and look to God for the courage to pursue those dreams. And that's what I did, and that's why I'm standing on my stage tonight. Hollywood Unlocked is my passion. This is what I created, a platform to be able to talk to celebrities in a way that other people, they're not able to. Celebrities nowadays live in a world of cancel culture, fear of being real, fear of being vulnerable, fear of making a mistake. If they fall down, we're right there to put it up. And yes, we will put it up on Hollywood Unlocked. Because that's what you tune in for. But I'm also there to celebrate you and say we should all get the fuck up for Halle Bailey, the first black Little Mermaid. These two young women right here. I see Chloe and Halle at Wildin' Out, at the White House, at the Grammys, at this and that. And one thing about these two women, besides the fact that they have real, undeniable, God-given talent, is that they were raised with grace and class, and they carry themselves respectfully, and I love the hell out of them. Disney bet on black, and when they did that, you saw in the first week they made over $100 million. And I'm gonna show you something. All y'all up here know that I'm gay. I'm so proud to be gay. You straight people have so many fucking problems. I'm so happy to be gay. But I'm gonna tell you, one of my straight friends called me one day. He goes, stand up, Rain, stand up. This big motherfucker right here, stand up. Made me go see The Little Mermaid. Clap it up, because that was the gayest shit I ever did in my life. But I did that because I knew that white people were counting ticket sales, and ticket sales matter. And we live in a world where black and being black is not easy. The culture is not nice to me as much as I pour into it, and they thank me all the way down the red carpet day about what I do for the culture, but it's the same culture that'll tear me apart when they get a chance. And that's okay, because my passion is to continue to show up and entertain, and I took on the burden or the blessing of being attacked, because I'll attack your ass right back. But I want to say that even with all of my passion, I now have come to a place in my life where I realized I became a little bit disconnected, and that's why my connection to law is so strong. Last year, I talked about going from foster care to Forbes. This year, I went from Forbes to the French Riviera, and I've had lots of blessings, but I was in the French Riviera, and I had some situations go down, and when I got back, I went to Facebook, and I was gonna type all my indiscretions about the French people because they're rude as fuck, and they don't like nobody, and they're disrespectful, and they're mean, and they don't like Americans, and we don't like them, or whatever. So I went to go to Facebook, and I had a moment I had to stop, because I used to go to Facebook when I lived in my studio apartment, looking out on Hollywood Boulevard, on the stars in Hollywood, praying to God that he would give me opportunities to live out my dreams. And I would go to my Facebook every day and say, thanking God for another day. No matter how bad my day was, no matter if my dreams were being denied, no matter what was happening, I would say, thank you, God, for another day. And Floyd Mayweather told me, no matter how much money you make, it's not gonna make you happy. And I said, oh, that's a motherfucker with a billionaire wearing hundreds of millions of dollars worth of jewelry. That shit, he don't know what he's talking about. He's been rich forever. And then I made the money and wasn't happy. And then when I went to Facebook, I realized that I had stopped thanking God for everything he gave me. I started to cry. I started to get in my bag, and I started to remember that those prayers, those thank yous, those moments is what led me on the pathway to getting all of these dreams. And so I'm now back connected on my Facebook, thanking God every day. And I'm telling all of you, you better be thanking God every day for everything you got. So, with all of that, my passion is Hollywood Unlocked, but now it's time to lock into my purpose, because as Queen Latifah told me, to whom much is given, much is required. God has blessed you in a way to do for others what I did for you, and it's your responsibility now to use your platform more responsibly. And now, tonight, here at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards, I'm excited to announce the launch of my foundation, the Hollywood Cares Foundation. And so I don't bore you with any more unscripted rhetoric, I actually did a video. Take a look.
The Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards allows us to uplift the incredible entertainers, artists, and creatives activating purpose and change through their platforms. I salute all of this year's honorees and attendees as we celebrate the power of using our resources and influence for impact. And since I started in Hollywood, I've been committed to telling the stories of my peers, our challenges, our triumphs, and everything in between as we navigate this industry and shape culture. And increasingly, I've realized the importance of telling my own story. Now, I've never been shy about where I come from and the role it's played in who I am today. Stockton, California is a community that's been for too long saturated with a narrative of violence and challenges. Yet, I am the living proof that there are more stories to be told about Stockton, and that there are youth there with the potential to be catalysts for transformation in the city and across the country. So after years of community organizing, hours and hours of conversations and meetings, navigating politics, advocating for policies, and building relationships, I'm incredibly proud and sincerely humbled to take this moment at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards to launch the Hollywood Cares Foundation onto the world stage. Now, our mission is to activate the power of pop culture to uplift underserved youth and help them drive lasting change for themselves and for others. Through our inaugural program, the I Am Ready initiative, where we're setting out to prove that when we equip youth with leadership skills, the right tools, they are more than capable of building a new reality and living new narratives. Launching in the city of Stockton, the I Am Ready program will focus on empowering underserved youth through community organizing, conferences, and career-building content focused on behavioral change, mental health, decision-making, and more. Now, our focus is to equip them with the hope and skills needed to navigate the opportunities and challenges that they're going to face ahead. Stockton will be the beginning of what we hope to see become a nationwide movement of chapters working to invest in our youth and prove that new stories are possible. Now, many of us in this room tonight came up in neighborhoods where struggles and a lack of opportunities were more familiar to us than fairy tales. And yet, we all ended up here in Hollywood as storytellers and entrepreneurs, living lives bigger than we could have imagined for ourselves. And now, I firmly believe that if our wildest dreams and ambitions are all about us, then we're thinking way too small. That's why I want to invite you to get involved and make a donation to the Hollywood Cares Foundation. Now, on your tables right now, you're going to see a QR code that will take you to a landing page where you can learn about all the work we've been doing on the ground and our plans for the future. And on that same landing page, you'll find a link to donate. Now, I want you to see your donations tonight, not as money being given away, but as an investment in the next generation and the communities that shaped us. Now, our goal for this launch is to raise $1 million. So you're going to be seeing a lot from me in the future about Hollywood Cares Foundation as we dive deeper into our community engagement in Stockton, held in partnership with activists and organizers that have been committed to doing the work for decades. Now, this is our moment, all of our moment, to activate the power of our industry for something way bigger than all of us. And I'm excited to do this. I am ready. Are you?
$1 million sounds like a lot, and when you're talking about the lives of young people and the dreams that they possess, it's not a lot of money.
You ready? I'm
Hey.
so proud of you, Jason.
Give it up for
And
Tiffany
it's time to raise some money.
Well, can we start with Floyd Mayweather because he got the most?
You sparkling the most. I've been keeping my eye on you all night.
You know, last year when we were here, Tiffany and Mariah asked for a Birkin bag. I don't need that unless you put $100,000 in it. But the thing I love about Floyd, every phone call we have, he ends with, "Is there anything you need from me?" And I always say, "No, champ. No, I don't need that. I don't need it. Champ, I need you."
We need
I'll just
500,000.
I'll just write it on a napkin and slide it to you. You know, a little 100,000 ain't gonna do nothing for you. Deion Taylor. Deion, come up here real quick.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Deion. Come on, man. Y'all give it up for him. Because they did something amazing for the foundation.
Yeah, they did. Yes. Thank you, Deion.
Yeah, on behalf of Robert Smith and our company, Hidden Empire, we just wanted to donate $50,000 to Jason and the unbelievable work that you are doing in the community. Obviously, you know, we have been activists our entire lives, and so have you. And it's just incredible to see you come from the ground up, not only build yourself, but then build everyone else up. So we love you, we're proud of you. Obviously, Floyd, where's Floyd at? The champ right there, man, love you, King. Myself, Champ, yourself, all collectively working together at Unlocked, also working on the GOAT documentary. Yes, sir. But I just want to take 1 second to speak to Robert Smith for 1 minute. A lot of you might not know who he is. Some of you might. Robert Smith is the richest black man in the world. And he's been my partner for 17 years. He has financed myself, our business, every other business I could bring to him. And he has done that quietly. He is the largest single donator to the entire civil rights movement historically. And he's someone that moves in silence, but makes a huge impact everywhere he goes. So if you guys see that man's name somewhere, or you see something he's involved in, just understand you need to be a part of it. So we want to give a big salute to Robert. We love you, brother. And Jason, we're proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And then as I was walking up, somebody stopped me along the way. Where are the ladies from the Black Lives Matter Global Foundation? Are they, where are you at? Stand up. Where'd you go?
Black Lives Matter Global Foundation.
Well, they grabbed me and said they were giving me $50,000 too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Clap it up for them. Clap it up. Shout out to Lemuel from the Zeus Network. Give it up for him.
Yes.
Black-owned network. They said that you have 1 million subscribers at $4.99, which is $5 million a month times 12 is 60.
You can afford to put something on it, man. Tax write-off, bruh.
Yeah, so, oh, perfect, thank you. We have hey, clap it up. We just guilted him into a lot of money, too.
Yes, thank you.
Yo, this is really expensive because these are real flowers. This is real food. This place in general is so expensive. I don't know why they rent it, but thank you for giving it to us. And Money Matt is somebody who's working in communities that look like ours, but he don't look exactly like us. And he's making healthcare cool, and he's doing things to provide access. And that's what we talked about earlier, making sure that people have access to healthcare. And as you know, I lost 128 pounds, so I'm so sexy in this Alexander.
Yes, you are
It's
sexy.
disrespectful. My fat ass didn't go to the gym. I had surgery in Houston, and then I figured it out. But either way, to whom much is given, much can get it taken away if you got a bag. Okay. Anyway, Floyd be trying to spar with me. I want him to hit me so I can get that money for my foundation. Anyway, I would like to call Matt up. We didn't plan this really quick, but he asked me how much more money I needed to pay for this, and he paid it off. And him and Lemuel from Zeus Network made tonight happen. I appreciate you. Money Matt, come up here for really quick, please, and tell the people about your business.
You got a wife? Looking like a
Growing
snack.
up, you know what?
Let me back away.
What they didn't know growing up, as coming from a poor neighborhood, out of a class of 35, you're the only white individual in the class. And I grew up from the bottom up to a multi-billion-dollar company. And what I looked at as the rising of what I was doing is I was able to get jobs, but my friends were not. And what we did is we were able to provide jobs. We're now, that Enhanced Health behind us, or was behind us, is now the largest minority employer in the state of Florida, employing over 2,000 African-American individuals with our company. And when you look at Jason's foundation, the reason why when they gave me that phone call and the reason that made us partner together on this event here tonight was we have the same message. There's so many individuals that don't realize that they have mental health problems, diabetes, heart problems, cancer, stroke, and don't realize that they can get health insurance for free. And that's what our company does. We get you insurance for free. We give you the knowledge, the individual, and the say-so to get everybody healthy, no matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Chinese, or other. We're gonna help you out and make sure that you got the right education. And that's why we also partner with extraordinary individuals. There's a gentleman in this room that we also just partnered with, and I was blown away when he brought several hundred individuals to his fight, children, for free that are underprivileged, because we speak the same language and the same message. I'd like to thank him individually as Floyd Mayweather as well. I'd like to thank Hollywood Unlocked for this great event and all the news articles they put on a daily basis to keep us current. And thank you, everybody. Health is wealth, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait. You can't play me out. Hold on. Thank you.
Jason, we need to talk to him about the grocery store.
You trying to see if he got a wife. Go sit down before you get in trouble.
Please welcome rapper Krishan Rock.
Bankroll got it. Fuck is you talking about, big baby on the mic?
It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise, can't look me in my eyes. They wanna see me fall, cause they know I'm on the rise.
It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. They keep on testing me. They thinking less of me. Been through so much, so I thank God he keep on blessing me. I got the sauce, I got the sauce, I got the recipe. I seen it all, been through it all. There's no impressing me.
It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise, can't look me in my eyes. They wanna see me fall, cause they know I'm on the rise.
It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I've been really grinding, I won't let a nigga get to me. Bitch, I'm really popping, I don't ever see the threat to me. You just inside my pocket while you bitches steady stressing me. 12 sisters and brothers, they all depend on me. I watch my sister turn quickly into my enemy. All of a sudden your friends turn to your frenemies. Pink is a color, blue is another. I'm a Baltimore lover, bad motherfucker.
welcome Grammy Award winner, Macy Gray.
Hello. Hey, everybody. I don't know how I'm going to follow that. However, our next honoree is the incredible Miss Whoopi Goldberg. And I just want to say, she was one of my biggest inspirations. You know, y'all remember that movie Ghost, right? Of course, Ghost. So I saw her doing an interview, and she said that it was written for somebody white, and she didn't care. She went to the audition, and she got the part. And that kind of like, you know, set me off. You know, like, fuck these people, you know? When they tell you you can't do something and your limitations and your rules, you know? And, you know, you really, she teaches us that we can do whatever we want. We can be whoever we want to be. Before I was able to set foot on stage, Whoopi Goldberg had already set the stage. Her approach to her artistry has always been bold, unique, and innovative. She made it cool to be confident in our appearance and showed us how to stand firm in our voices and opinions. She blazed her own trail from the very beginning and hasn't slowed down yet. Whoopi knows the importance of betting on yourself. She's the first Black EGOT and one of the leading voices of reason on daytime television. And tonight, we give her her flowers.
Whoopi Goldberg's influence extends far beyond the realm of entertainment. In today's generation, where social issues are at the forefront of our collective consciousness, Whoopi stands tall as a beacon of inspiration. Many of us remember her legendary moments on the iconic talk show The View. With her quick wit and sharp intellect, Whoopi fearlessly engages in spirited debates, giving a voice to the voiceless and shedding light on important issues of our time. Her presence on the show has become a symbol of empowerment for women, especially women of color, who can look up to her as a trailblazer and an example of unapologetic authenticity. She is a tireless advocate for causes close to her heart, whether it's speaking up against racial injustice, championing LGBTQ+ rights, or raising awareness about mental health. Whoopi uses her platform to bring attention to the struggles faced by marginalized communities and ignite conversations that lead to real change. In 2002, Whoopi achieved an incredible milestone. She became the first Black artist to earn an EGOT, winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. Whoopi's impact on Black film and its creators cannot be overstated. Through her iconic roles in movies like The Color Purple, Ghost, and Sister Act, she paved the way for a new wave of representation and diversity in Hollywood. So let us celebrate Whoopi Goldberg, a true icon whose remarkable journey has inspired generations. She embodies resilience, authenticity, and the power of using your voice for positive change. Help us celebrate Whoopi Goldberg, the first recipient to receive the Social Impact Award.
Please give a round of applause for our 2023 Hollywood Unlocked Social Impact Award recipient, Miss Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, first of all, let me say thank you for this award. It's always nice to know that people appreciate you, and this award is really given because of what folks feel like I've done for the culture. As you well know, many people they get a little annoyed with me when I'm talking about the culture. But I'm glad you all were not mad enough at me to say I'm not giving this award to you, because I really feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of a lot of people, you know, whether it's, you know, somebody like Cicely Tyson, you know, or Marian Anderson, or Pearl Bailey, or, you know, name the folks. I just feel like the impact I have is because of the impact I've seen. So when you've seen people make an impact, you feel like you could do the same thing, and then someone says, hey, you've made an impact. And that's a wonderful thing to hear from people. So I really appreciate it. I'm not going to talk long because, you know, I could get in trouble. You know how I am. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who thought this was a good idea. And thank you for everyone who's here tonight watching all these other wonderful folks who have been honored this evening. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.
Please welcome to the stage actor and multi-platinum recording artist, Tyrese.
What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? I think the worst thing about a teleprompter is trying to sum up all of the sentiments of how you could feel about our next honoree, BabyFace. BabyFace, this ain't on the teleprompter. Fuck it, y'all been taking y'all time. I got something to say. I mean, this is a grown-ass man that introduced us to the art of sensitivities. Being able to express when you're in love with a woman, to be able to really say it from your soul and mean that shit. Flirting, holding hands, popping down on the knee and asking that woman or that man, will you take my hand in marriage and do this for the rest of your life? This man has been the soundtrack of the heartbreak, the soundtrack of every wedding, every proposal party, every breakup, every get back after get back after get back. This is a man who has invaded our ear pods, our training sessions. This is a man who I owe my entire existence as an R&B singer to. Where would I be without understanding the blueprint of what real music and lyrics and songs and songwriting is if it wasn't for the king, BabyFace? Yeah. I've had the honor over the years of not only working with Face, but just being able to witness the walking, living manifestation of class, regal, sophistication, a man that don't bother nobody. BabyFace is the big homie. And if you know about the big homie, if somebody bother the big homie, you just gotta let the little homies do what they there to do. Cause he don't bother nobody. I've been to his studio, Brandon's Way, and every time I walk in that back door in that alley, I mean, how can you not stop in that hallway that's literally flooded with hundreds of millions of albums sold, and this ain't even his whole fucking collection? So unbelievable. Literally, there will never, ever be, ever, before or after, this man is one of one. The most legendary icon that we all love, admire, respect, adore, and cherish. You are a living legend, sir. And I didn't read none of this from the prompter. I love you.
Born on April 10th, 1959, Kenneth Brian Edmonds, known by his iconic stage name, BabyFace, has become a true icon in the world of music and philanthropy. BabyFace has worked alongside some of the most influential names in the industry, leaving an indelible mark on popular music. His collaborations with superstars such as Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton, and Boyz II Men have created a symphony of soulful masterpieces that have touched the hearts of millions around the world. BabyFace played a pivotal role in the rise of LaFace Records, a label that left an indelible mark on the music industry. Founded in 1989 by BabyFace himself and Antonio L.A. Reid, LaFace Records became synonymous with groundbreaking R&B and soul music. As a songwriter and producer, BabyFace has given birth to numerous chart-topping hits, from his renowned ballad, End of the Road, to the tender emotions of Exhale, Shoop Shoop. His compositions have become anthems of love and self-discovery, With over 200 top 10 R&B hits, 26 number one hits, and 11 Grammy Awards to his name, BabyFace's influence on the music industry is nothing short of extraordinary. His philanthropic collaborations are as remarkable as his musical achievements, from lending his voice to global campaigns to fighting against poverty and inequality, especially in the education system throughout the United Negro College Fund and VH1's Save the Music. BabyFace has proven that true success lies in using one's talents to uplift others. So let us celebrate this remarkable artist, humanitarian, and visionary. May his journey be filled with continued success, and may your legacy echo through the ages. It's our extreme pleasure to honor the one and only BabyFace with the 2023 Icon Award.
Everybody should be on their feet right now. The problem with history is most of y'all don't know, y'all in the middle of witnessing it. BabyFace, a legend. I love you, man.
So work it on me, whatever you want, it's all right with me. So you got that whip appeal, so work it on me, yeah. It's better than love, sweet as can be. You got that whip appeal, yeah. So whip it on me. Keep on whipping on me, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I did that because I didn't write a speech, but the Icon Award, when I did the Jason Lee show, thank you, Jason, I didn't know what I was going to walk into. I was a little nervous. I didn't know if I could handle the questions that he was going to give to me. But then I thought to myself, I just got to be honest, and whatever that is, then I'm going to be all right. And Jason, let me first say that I'm very proud of you and what you have done here. Third year of the Impact Awards, and this is a beautiful thing. You did have a good budget. I've been in this room a lot of times. This looks better than most of the rooms I've been in. I'm just, I don't know. But on that show, you know, when I think of the Icon Award, I think of, it's always hard for me to see myself as an icon because I don't feel like, I don't do it by myself. It's every one of you that inspires me and the artists that I work with and that it all comes from. And God, you know, God put me here. I didn't do this by myself. And when you speak of the culture, it's the culture that has always inspired me. And I watch everyone and everything, and I'm a Baddies fan. I watch Baddies. And it's true, you know. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Jesse, you didn't even know what that was. But I do. I watch everyone and I watch everything, and every one of you inspire me. So it doesn't just come from me, it comes from you. And I'm just blessed to live in this world and be a little kid from Indianapolis, Indiana that just had a dream to write music and be a part of music. I didn't step in this to be a star. I just wanted to work with stars. And I wanted to write for stars, and God blessed me to be able to do that. And so to be standing here with you, Tyrese, thank you for your words. Tyrese, I've been watching him for years. I'm so proud of him, what he's become. I saw him before it all happened, and it's just amazing to watch all of our people become what they become. You know, they become the stars. You know, not just the star, but the star to chase after. And it's been an amazing journey, and I'm just blessed to be able to stand here before you guys and humbly accept this award. I thank you so much, and that's all I gotta say.
Woo, babyface, babyface, babyface. He ready. Please welcome nominated platinum recording artist, Joyner Lucas. Yeah.
When Jason Lee hit me up to present this next award, I was honored. Tupac Amaru Shakur was more than an artist. He was a poet. He was an activist. He was a voice for the voiceless. He was a warrior who transcended music's boundaries to become a cultural icon. If you knew him personally, then you knew that he was gonna say what was on his mind, and he didn't give a fuck what you thought about it. Pac used his voice to raise awareness about police brutality, racial inequality, and the struggles faced by Black youth in ghettos all across America. He was for the people, and his message for justice, equality, and a positive change continues to resonate with new generations worldwide.
Tupac Shakur was not just a rapper, poet, and actor, but a voice for the voiceless and a symbol of resilience. Inspired by his mother, Afeni Shakur, who was a prominent member of the Black Panther Party, Tupac carried the torch for his mother's legacy and fearlessly used his platform to shed light on the social and racial injustices plaguing society. His powerful lyrics and outspoken activism made him a beacon of hope for marginalized communities and a symbol of resistance against systemic oppression. Tupac was a philosopher, an observer of the human condition. He encouraged self-reflection, urging us to question our values and actions. Tupac also showcased his versatility and talent in films like Juice and Poetic Justice. With his raw intensity and magnetic presence, Tupac's acting ability transcended the boundaries of his music, solidifying his status as a multifaceted artist. Tupac, a titan among the legends of music, is no longer with us. However, his legacy remains unshakable. His sister, Set Shakur, accepted a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on his behalf recently, ensuring that his presence endures in the annals of entertainment history. As we commemorate the 50th year of our beloved hip-hop, it's essential to recognize Tupac Shakur as a prolific artist who not only shaped the genre, but also used the platform to address social issues. He once said, "I'm not saying I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee I will spark the brain that will change the world." His legacy lives on, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, our voices can be heard and our actions can create lasting change. Help us celebrate our brother, Tupac Amaru Shakur, as the recipient of the 2023 Culture Award.
Please make some noise for Tupac Shakur. Accepting the Hollywood Unlocked Culture Award on Tupac's behalf, please welcome his sister, Set Shakur.
Peace, everybody. I say again, peace. As children of Black African American revolutionaries, we were born to understand our responsibility to our generation and the generations to come behind us. My brother Tupac clearly understood that responsibility, and he fiercely was willing to lend his voice, his talent, his legacy to the promise of tomorrow. Being a voice of the culture is not just a trend, but it's a call to action. It's a responsibility that we all have to stand for and use our talents and our talents and our abilities to strengthen the children for tomorrow. I ask you all to remember Tupac every day in your every step that you take, every breath that you make. I accept this award today in his name, in the honor and in the vision of what his dream was. Thank you very much.
Shout out to his family for making it happen. Layla Steinberg, Ray Love, thank you so much. We just honored Tupac, y'all. Give it up for Tupac. And so before Tiffany goes, because she's a pro at this, I want to say first and foremost, thank you so fucking much to Tiffany Haddish. Give it up for her. Somebody on the red carpet, one of you in here, and I don't know where you are. If I knew if I could see you, I would point you out. You had the audacity to ask me, and Tiffany's been through some stuff this year. Why did you choose to stand by her? Let me tell you why. Because that's when you know who the fuck your real friends are. When they willing to get in that fire with you. And the reason why I started that by saying this to her in front of you is this woman every single day, like Floyd Mayweather says, how can I help you? How can I support you? What can we do together? And we travel the world together and we talk about how we invest and support Black. It's always about the culture. It's always about you. And so what I ask for all of you to do, just for me, the only favor I ask before we go get drunk and turn up with Zeus and dodge bullets, is that you give the loudest round of applause for the most beautiful, perfect host, Tiffany Haddish.
Thank y'all. I want to give a shout out to you, Jason, for always being like the most realist, truest friend. You cuss me out when I need to be cussed out. You always keep it 100 with me. You show up when I ask you to. I show up for you, and you always say thank you. It's crazy how you show up for people and they never fucking say thank you. It's some motherfuckers in this room right now I showed up for and they said thank you. I still love your ass. What up, Lala?
Let me say this. First of all, shout out to Lemuel Plummer, one of the best partners that I have.
We need to talk.
He's not only our biggest advertiser, and I'm gonna tell you something. I went and did one project with Lemuel, and them motherfucking checks kept coming month after month after month. I was like, come on, come on. And so it's not just providing spaces for us to tell our own stories, but it's also making us more than talent. It's making us a boss and putting us in positions to get real fucking money and credits on IMDb. I am an executive producer. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, yes. And I just want to, if we're talking about executive producing and creating opportunities and whatnot, I'll be producing shows too. And maybe we need to talk about me producing something, which, I'm from these streets. We could do a reform or something, fighters reform. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Hood rap reform. I don't know.
We have more.
I want to give a shout out to my sister Jasmine, Tuesday, Shimona, Selena. These are my friends came out. I don't be telling everybody who my real ones are, but my family is here, and I know you show up. I need to make you security. You got a black belt in Muay Thai. I know you can whip somebody's ass for me, but I really want to just give a shout out to my family for showing up, and y'all always show up, and we show out, and I appreciate it. Let's party tonight.
I want to call two people up real quick who put this whole thing together because we all Black. Sean Harrison, come up here real quick.
Sean!
This is the art director for Hollywood Unlocked, for Essence, for Cardi B, for everything that you see, the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. And Rob Smith, I don't know where you are. Where's Rob at?
He made this place beautiful.
Rob Smith, I don't know where you at. I'm calling you because it's the one time I'm not cussing you out. Rob put this whole, give it up for Rob. Let me tell you the power. Last year, Floyd said, hard work, dedication, the power of a good team. When you find somebody who can get into your mind and bring your creative ideas to life without you even, I haven't seen any of these graphics until today. So thank you, Sean, for constantly and consistently holding us up and being amazing. Rob Smith, I think I may have said this before. I was sleeping on Rob's couch with no place to live, dreaming up this dream, and he believed in me then. And we used to make decks and say we were going to do these parties and awards and this and that, and nobody would invest in him. And now he runs all my businesses, and he brought this to life. And the executive produces my show, so give it up for them, please. And then lastly, shout out to Jerry Santos, shout out to Iron, the director, all of the staff behind the scenes, everybody that put this together, the Beverly Hilton Hotel, and to Money Matt for coming in the clutch and making sure that we could pay for this motherfucker because it was a lot of thousands of dollars. And so now, do we read the rest of this? Okay, y'all go have a seat, bye.
Now you know we can't end the show without some good singing and positive vibes. Please welcome Grammy Award-winning gospel artist, Jonathan McReynolds.
Get into Jesus, y'all.
Didn't I conquer this last year? Tell me what I missed, 'cause I fear that it's coming back up again. Must be something I ate, some song, some show, some hate. The devil wants to extend the game. Free throws, and when it ends, he wants to make the sequel. 'Cause if he gets another chance, he feels like he can take my joy, my peace, my faith. Here's some truth. See, the devil, he learns from your mistakes, even if you don't. That's how he keeps you in cycles. Cycles. He wants to keep us in cycles. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not staying in cycles. I'm not staying inside. So Lord, break us out of these cycles of depression, these cycles. See, there is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. To break every cycle. To break every cycle. We're gonna have to have a little bit of fun tonight. Come on. Yeah, no. Just clap those hands. Come on, we out of here. See, I'm closing chapters. I'm turning pages. Glory to glory. From faith to faith. See, I'm moving on. I need y'all to get that song. Say, I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm getting older, so I'll keep it straight. It hurts to let go, but it hurts more to stay. I'm moving on. Yeah, come on, say it. I'm moving on. Yeah, say it. I'm moving on. Hey, 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 hey. I know my review. It can't compare to what God will do with my life. And I am forgetting what's behind me. See, I have finally decided. See, failures and forgive yourself. I'm moving on. Come on, let me all sing and say. Yeah, come on, say. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. See, I know my review. It can't compare to what God will do in my life. And I am forgetting what's behind me. See, I have finally decided. Turn me up a little bit. See, I know my review. It can't compare to what God will do in my life. And I am forgetting all that mess behind me. Oh, see, I have finally decided. Let me all lift it up. Say, I'll be moving to unhealthy people, toxic relationships. Ooh, na 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 na, da 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 da. Say it, I'm moving. I know that I will. Yeah, say I'm moving on. Thanks, Jason.